Hey guys, this is Gaijin Hunter. As you know, April 6th to the 20th is going to be a big deal in Monster Hunter World because we have the Spring Blossom Festival. Not only is it going to look really dope in the Gathering Hall, they're also going to be giving like new costumes to the NPC, making even the handler look kind of cute, and tons of new items and event quests to do. In this video, we're going to go through all the returning event quests and tell you why you might want to do them. Okay, so you're hearing me talk about this spring event a lot. Here are the different things they're going to be having during this time period. One, you'll have the double daily bonus, which is really good because those tickets that you get give you the maximum amount of quest rewards when you go off on a quest. If you're hunting for specific materials, you definitely want to be using vouchers. There's also going to be daily bounties with special items that you can get. These special items are used to craft some of the new armor sets, which are looking really good, as well as even a new armor set for your feline Palico. So cute. There's also going to be special new outfits for all the NPCs in the Gathering Hall, including the Handler. This is her in the outfit going through your item box. What she's looking for, who knows? This is another close-up that they were showing. I definitely like the style they got going on there. This is the quest counter girl. Then, of course, we have the arena girl, but she's so mean. And the squad NPC. There will also be a paid DLC packet with new gestures. For this one, they're going all out, and they're doing some really outrageous dancing ones. So for those of you who really want to stand out, these gestures are all pretty awesome. They're also going to be bringing back most of the event quests. I'll cover all of them in this video here. So there are a few off ones, but all the really important ones are coming back. And also importantly, because I remember hearing this on the CD and not knowing what it was for, if you hear this music, that means there's a sale going on for all the players in the Gathering Hall, so make sure to tell your friends this is the time to buy up potions, traps, all sorts of items because you'll be able to buy them cheaper. I'm sure I'll have a lot of videos coming out when the event hits, but here is all the different event quests that we know are returning. We're going to start out with the 1 and 2 star quests, so there's no HR requirement. First one up is a new one called At the Crack of Dawn. This one is against like 30 Kestodons. This is really good for gathering ores early in the game. And also, if you're starting early and you want extra great Jagras materials, there is the Chew the Fat event quest, which is coming back as well. Moving up a little bit for those who are past the intro to the game, this is HR 6 or above. Still low rank, we have Yaku with that. This is against Shizuyaku and Kuroyaku, just a good way to gather their materials to make their weapons and items. And then there's Greeting the Gluttons, which is great because you can earn meal vouchers for clearing this quest. Meal vouchers, of course, if you go and you eat, you and all the teammates will activate all the meal skills, so that is really good. It's also a really fun way to make money. Go ahead and put on that bandit mantle and rack in the cash. Okay, moving on a little bit further in the game, and now we're up to HR 8 or above. And this is the quest that we've been waiting for, a new one called Every Hunter's Dream. This is against a Rathalos and a Paolumu. This is the one, if you remember, they did a weapon design contest way back when before the game was released. This awesome thing was chosen. It is a great sword that has different effects as you charge it up. You'll be able to make this if you complete this quest enough times. Diablos and Double Baroth Wildspire Warfare. This is for actually gathering armor spheres. Very good if you're trying to level up your armor early in low rank. And if you want even more armor spheres even later in low rank, there's the Flesh Cleave to the Bone, which is good for farming Odogoron, Radoban, and getting those armor spheres. If you do the capture line, you will unlock the low rank Kirin, but if you don't want to wait, you can actually hunt 2 of them in Kirin the Myth. Having 2 of them is good for farming for materials. Then there is the Poison Posse. This they said you can get Wyvern Bones easier from, but no one actually observed that. This is actually not that bad for getting commendations though. Okay, moving up into some of the quests that give some special items, we are into HR 11 or above. First one's up for you completionists who may have missed this, Scrapping with the Shamos. This gives you the special item that you need to craft the Sealed Eye Patch Alpha. Nothing to really talk home about. Level 2 slot, level 1, it gives you fire resistance, but definitely good for a collection. Then there's a Flash in the Pan. This is used to make the amazingly fashionable and actually quite useful the Shadow Shades Alpha. This comes with a point of stun resistance, but 3 level 1 slots, making it very useful and very cool looking. Then we have the brand new Egg Lovers Unite. This just came out this week. Obviously this is to get the Kuroyaku head. Very fun and cool. And then if you missed the Wiggler head, you can get this during the event as well under Wiggle Me This. Awesome one, has wide range and is very cute. Now that we're in high rank, we're getting some really interesting quests. Here are the ones for HR 13 or above. This is the ultimate Zenny quest. You even get some nice low rank decorations from this one called the Triple Threat Throwdown. Go ahead and put on bandit mantles and rack in the Zenny. Rolling with the Uragan is good if you're trying to farm that monster for materials, and also a good way to get those high rank armor spheres. And then, thank goodness, all the Gold Crown quests are back. First one being Deep Green Blues. This is for the Ancient Forest. Great Jagras, Puke Puke, Tobikadachi, Anjanath, and Rathalos. This is a quest in which you have a much higher rate of running into Gold Crown monsters, whether they be the smallest ones or the largest ones. So if you're hunting for Gold Crowns, this is a quest that you want to farm. The exact same thing applies for the Wildspire Waste version, the Wildspire Bolero. I love how all these are musically themed. This has Kuluyaku, Baroth, Geratodus, Rathalos, and Diablos. And keep in mind, when there's 5 monsters, or actually even more than 3, all the monsters have reduced health, meaning that it's much easier to farm these monsters than taking them on one by one. And here is the Gold Crown quest for the Coral Highlands. This is called the Coral Waltz. This has a Titiyaku, Paolumu, a Pink Rathian, and a Legiana. Then we have the gold quest for the Rotten Vale. This is called the Effluvial Opera. Really great naming to the Loke team for these ones. This has great Gyros, Radoban, Odogoron, and Basil. And then we have a brand new one which is for the Elder's Recess called Rock and Roll Recess, and we're going to assume, we don't know for sure, that this is going to be the Azure Rathalos, Dodogama, Uragan, and probably Lavasioth. Okay, now we're moving up to HR 30 or above, so these are quests really focused for people who are in the endgame and farming. First one up, a simple task. There's no monsters in this quest. You're just going to be gathering mushrooms in the forest and gathering threat level 2 tempered monster tracks. When I say threat level 2, it means that you have to be HR 30 or above, which are really good because if you watched my video on the charm drop rates, threat level 2 is technically better for farming for decorations than the Elder Dragons. And if you're someone who needs to grind for HR, I'm telling you right now, put this on day 1 as the quest that you want to do. The Snow and Cherry Blossoms pays out like double or more, I don't know what the actual number is, for HR. Farming this quest, some people got to HR 999. I'm not joking. Like, it took them like 20 something hours of just farming it really fast. But this is a quest for definitely getting up your HR if you want to get up to HR 50 so you can enjoy the next ones, which are all really special. In HR 50 is where you unlock the ability to fight the Tempered Elder Dragons. This quest, Attacking the Delivery, is another one of those quests where you just run around gathering a bunch of footprints. The more you do this, or unless you have Scholar or any of those skills that might help out, you'll gather investigations for these monsters, which you can use for farming for warrior, hero stones, and even decorations as well. And a good reason to get to HR 50 is the Tempered Double Joe Relish the Moment will be back during the duration of this event. I really wish that this would be available longer than the event. Maybe they'll make some changes, but if you want to face the Gold Pickle, which is probably hands down one of the hardest and even one of the best hunts in this game right now, you'll have your chance. Also, looking at the rewards for this quest, it does appear that it has higher rates for paying out warrior and hero stones. Last but not least, there are some challenge quests that are coming back for this event, the first one being Down the Dark Muddy Path. This was exclusive to only those who had the Street Fighter save data on their PlayStation 4 or Xbox, but now anybody can take it and get that new costume, and also the gesture, I think it's the Shoryuken or something like that. Similar to the Devil May Cry, I think there's a Sakura costume that they have planned, but they haven't given any dates. Then there is a new low-rank challenge quest called the Vespoid Infestation. If you do that, they are going to have a new piece of armor that's apparently really good for low rank, but we'll have to wait and see what that is. Of course, for all the new event quests that are coming on April 6th, I will do a separate video once we uncover all that information, and we'll share that with you. Then of course we still have the Nergigante Challenge 1 through 3. This is mainly for the Time Attack Challenge in Japan, so this is for contestants to practice before the event. Then if you happen to be playing on PlayStation 4, there is exclusive weapon and armor for your Palico and your Hunter for the Horizon Zero Dawn IP. Both of these quests are going to be available again. There's Lessons of the Wild. This is for getting that awesome Palico outfit, so make sure you do that while you have the ability to. Then there's the Proving, which is against I think it's a Gold Crown guaranteed, or it's a very big Anjanath, and this is for getting the Alloy Bow and her gear. Anyways, that covers all the event quests. They recently released all this information in Japan on which event quests were available, and even on the English website as well, but that thing is very hard to navigate. So I wanted to make this video to let you guys know why the Spring Festival is going to be so cool. Now do remember that Famitsu even confirmed this, the next large update or the next DLC that's free that they're going to be giving is going to be in April. So I would not be surprised if there's a new monster or something awesome added during this actual festival. But we'll have to wait and get more news for that. This video was primarily for those who were asking which event quests are coming back and which aren't, because it wasn't that clear. Very happy to see all the gold crown ones coming back, and also the ones in which you can make some special gear for those who have missed it. For the new quests that are coming on April 6th, I will do my weekly event quest update, so once we know what makes those special, I'll make sure to have a video on that. Anyways, hope you guys liked this video. Hit that like button if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, happy hunting.